Next, we have Rasha Shkokani, who will be sharing story.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. My name is Rasha Shkokani, and I'll be reading a story that is not mine today, but for someone that wasn't able to be here. My name is Kareem Sakallah, and I'm a faculty member in the Electrical Engineering and Computer Science Department at the University. While I cannot be here today in person, I needed my community to hear about my beautiful family members who we lost in Gaza. 11,320. That's the latest number of people murdered in Gaza. But these are not just numbers. These are 11,320 hopes, dreams, mothers, fathers, children, 4,650 of them, and so much more. These are the people whose futures were violently ripped away, people who were loved and who loved back and gave to their communities. 28 of these people are members of my family, all of whom were snatched from us as we watched helplessly here in Michigan, miles away. But with all of them at the same time. I am also thinking of my cousins, Manal and Mona, who live in Minnesota and Florida, who are also grieving for their siblings, nephews, nieces, aunts, and uncles they have lost. Of this family group, 4 siblings, Syed, Omar, Hamid, Khurshid, were all doctors and tirelessly served their communities till the very end. They helped so many patients and loved with all a full heart. They are survived by their sisters in the U.S., Manal and Mona. The eldest relative we lost was Isam, who was 77 years old. He was a driving instructor in Gaza, where everybody knew him and loved him. He was born at the time when Palestinians had a home, a state, and a sense of safety. A time when our parents didn't know that so many Palestinians would be so violently removed from their homes 2 years later and forced to live in Gaza. I also think about my youngest great-nephew, Firas, who was just a year old. He brought so much joy to his family in his short life, and I'm so sorry this precious child will never see what his future could have been. I am eternally grateful to our community here who has shown us tremendous support as we grieve. And as I am embraced by so many of you, I keep thinking of Rihab, who is still there in Gaza. She escaped the airstrike that killed most of her children and grandchildren, but she can't sacrifice a moment to sit in stillness and reflect on the family that was stolen from her. She needs to continue hiding, scavenging for food, and being on the lookout for another Israeli airstrike. She needs to focus on surviving so that one day, inshallah, her 2 surviving daughters, my cousins, Manal and Mona, can embrace her the way so many of you have held us so close. We must all do what we can to support Rihab and the millions of Palestinians trying to survive this horrific violence in Gaza. We must keep calling for a ceasefire and demand that our tax money doesn't go towards killing more innocent children and families. I would like to see the names of each of our family members who we lost on October 19th, 2023, when Israel bombed our family home. Isam, 77 years old, Layla, 67 years old, Ahmed, 28, Sahar, 47, Omar, 48, Khurshid, 43, Maysoon, 47, Amid, 37, Saeed, 51, Nuha, 46, Jihan, 24, Rihab, 17, Iman, 23, Ahmed, 14, Wa'el, 21, Shahid, 16, Aya, 23, Yasmin, 19, Muhammad, 27, Ala, 21, Nabil, 8, Kinda, 6, Faras, 1, Omar, 7, Zaid, 7, Ali, 4, Saeed, 6, and Watin, 2. Please remember their names and their stories, their hopes and dreams. These are the people who have left us and will not be given the opportunity to be part of our future. But they have left a legacy and we will continue to honor them by sharing their stories and doing everything in our power to ensure that others in Gaza are able to survive and continue hand in hand with the rest of us in the world, where we must build a better future ahead. Thank you for listening. Thank you for remembering and for honoring my family tonight.
Thank you, Rasha. So